If you were somebody who boycotted the NFL and said, the NFL, screw you, NFL. You won't let Colin Kaepernick play. You're talking about fining the players if they take a knee during the anthem to show attention on this issue. Screw you. And then you pressured other people not to perform at the NFL games, at the Super Bowl, or to do the music or whatever, the acts, the opening act or whatever, halftime show. It's going to be a really big show. Then how dare you all of a sudden have a change of heart and want to go into business with the NFL where you get to make money off of being the person who'll pick out the acts? Well, Jay-Z has done just that. Yeah, Jay-Z and the Roc Nation, it's your boy. Well, he's not my boy, but he's Roger Goodell's boy. Get it? And this is what happened. You won't believe it.
It's the NFL's newest team, business and music mogul Jay-Z partnering with Commissioner Roger Goodell in the league. The unlikely alliance seems like a Hail Mary after the rapper publicly bashed the NFL over its handling of the Colin Kaepernick controversy.
I guess my speaking out brought about a conversation, which led to a partnership.
At a press conference today recorded only by the NFL, Jay-Z was asked about partnering with the league while Kaepernick is still out of a job. The musician defending the move, saying the two have spoken. Tonight, the former quarterback tweeting, "I continue to work and stand with the people in our fight for liberation, despite those who are trying to erase the movement." Jay-Z's company, Roc Nation, now advising the league on entertainment, including the Super Bowl halftime show, and consulting for the league's activism campaign, Inspire Change. After supporting Kaepernick for taking a knee to protest racial injustice and police brutality, the entrepreneur is now being criticized for trying to capitalize on partnering with the NFL. Eric Reed, who kneeled beside Kaepernick, called the move disingenuous.
I think we have the greatest platform in the world, and we're using it in a very positive way.
Tonight, a foe turned friend of the league, trying to clean up the NFL's bad rap with community activism. Miguel Almaguer, NBC News.
Jay-Z said that he spoke out before because he supported Kaepernick. And he spoke out about the NFL. He spoke out about police brutality. He spoke out about his support for Colin Kaepernick. And he said that's why they found themselves here at this opportunity for a partnership. And they're now partnering up. He said it led to a partnership. I think he confused the word partnership with an opportunity for him to make a lot of money. That's what he should have said. It led to an opportunity for me to get paid. Because that's really what this is about. Then it's the same guy who said, hey, I'm not a businessman, but I'm a businessman. Right? Isn't that what he said? Everything with Jay-Z has been about making money. And this is no different. And look, guys, you can't separate this issue from Colin Kaepernick because for better or for worse, he started it and he's been paying the ultimate price for it. How can you say you support Colin Kaepernick and then you get in league with the NFL, the National Football League? You can't do it. Especially if you were someone who said, I supported Kaepernick. You are basically a lying shield at this point. Eric Reed is right. It's disingenuous. It's not only disingenuous, it just goes to show you're not a real person. You're not authentic. You're not sincere. You're just there to make money. What I would like to see is for Jay-Z to get the backlash of his support. I would like to see it drop. Because it should. I mean, if you can't be authentic, then what good are you? Who needs that guy? I mean, and another thing, NFL, if you want to work with people that, I don't know, work with people who already have a track record in the field of actually doing things that matter. to that community, to the black community, and to these cities, the inner cities. There are a lot of great organizations that are already working their butts off. They don't need. Why do you need to part? So the NFL is just using Jay-Z, and Jay-Z's using the NFL. It's a lot of using going on. And meanwhile, the real issues are not being handled. The real issues are taking a back seat to the NFL trying to rehab their image. And you think we can't see that? Like you're standing there. You're like the roaches when the lights come on. You're like, if we don't move, maybe they won't know we're standing here. Oh, I see you, mofo. We see you. Erase the movement. Yeah, erase the movement. Look, Roger Goodell just said it. He said the NFL has the biggest platform in the world. That's what he says. Roger Goodell just said that the NFL had the biggest platform in the world. He just answered the whole question why Colin Kaepernick was protesting on that platform. Because it was the biggest platform in the world. If you say you care about something and you think it's an issue, you wait till you go home, or do you try to voice that opinion on the biggest platform in the world? He just answered the whole question. If the NFL was really about helping the community or ending police brutality and helping in that vein, they would start by reinstating Colin Kaepernick. And don't give me the bull crap about, oh, they would do it, but no one wants to hire him. Roger Goodell, he could have went to an owner at any point and been like, look, make this guy back up. It would have been done. And this whole story would have been over a year ago. You do realize that, don't you? They care so little about you, about these communities, that it wasn't worth them to shut this down. They could have easily shut it down. Man, there has been more done for a lot less. But see, here's the thing. Just like Marsha Fudd said, black one of the biggest supporters, or the biggest supporter of the Democratic Party. Well, you know what? Black consumers are a big-time supporter of the NFL. And now they need to rehab their image, and now they're using Jay-Z to do it. And Jay-Z's more than happy to get his beak wet on some NFL money if it'll help him. And it will help him. But now I want to talk to the owners, not the owners. Now I want to talk to the athletes who got a little bit of change, who got a little bit of money, who want to make some change out here. Let me tell you something. I know there's some good players out there who really want to make change in their community, and they want people to speak truth to power, and they want the real issues to be tackled. Well, one way you get that done is you work with people who are not a part of the machine. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. Jay-Z is the wrong person for you to work with as a conduit for change, because Jay-Z is of the elite millionaire class. Jay-Z is in bed with corporations and the rich and wealthy in a way which limits his conversation, which limits what he can actually do to bring forth change if it impacts negatively the corporations in which he's in bed with. Get it? You want him to cannibalize himself? He's not going to do that. He would have to eat himself. Get what I'm saying? Dogs don't eat dog. What I'm saying is, a lot of the structural changes that you want to see happen if you're an athlete who wants to give back is going to require calling out the elites, calling out these corporations. If Jay-Z is a part of that class, he can't do it. Who do you think he parties with? Who do you think he hangs out with? So it's foolish to work with the guy who is in bed with the people that you need to call out, or who need to feel the pain. He ain't going to give them any pain. He can't give them pain, or he's out the group. You have to work with outsiders. It's just like the way I started off. We got these guys that go on MSNBC, they go on CNN, they think they're big stuff. I'm a big guy. I can go on this platform. Or I work for this big corporation. They can't say shit even if they want to. They tell you they can. Look, they're not always told, don't say this, stay within this box, do not go outside the box. But they already know not to go outside the box. They lie when they say they could do it. I speak my mind. No one tells me. They don't have to, dumbass. You know if you paint outside the lines, bye. See ya. You already know it. The same thing applies to Jay-Z and any of these people. Independent media speaks to these issues. That's what I've been doing for 6-7 years now. I can call out whomever, whenever, and bring any issue to light on a meager budget. Imagine what I could do if I had some type of cash infusion from an individual, not an organization, an individual who wanted to help. You cannot expect those people whose lives, their sustenance depends on these structures to actually call out the structures. They can't do it. They would be killing themselves. They won't do it. It takes rabble-rousers, people who've decided to stay out of the matrix, who operate on another frequency. Those are the people that you need. Those are the people that will champion for you. It goes not only for this issue, but all issues. You don't go to somebody who works at Big Tobacco to take on Big Tobacco. This is crazy. You don't take on the NRA with a guy who gets a check from the NRA. Well, you don't take on corporations with a guy who's a big-ass corporatist. Just ain't gonna happen. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you know, boy. Yeah, boy. Yo, it's me, Hov, and whatever. And then go right and sell you right up the river. Hey, Jay-Z, man, you just sold me out. Back up off me, man. Me and Beyonce, we gonna cook and share me. You heard? Word. Get the hell out of here. All right. Hey, man, we just need to keep it real. All times, keep it real.